en welkom bij een nieuwe video van SociaTaal. In this video, we are going to learn about the usage of adjectives in Dutch and whether you should add an extra e or not. An adjective in Dutch is called adjective or bijvoeglijk naamwoord. Adjectives tells us something about the noun. For example, de bruine trui, de groene auto en de houten tafel. We can place an adjective before the noun, or we can place an adjective after the noun combined with a verb. For example, de bruine trui and de trui is bruin. As you can see, we write an e after bruin in the first sentence, but not in the second one. Let's learn why we do this. If the adjective comes after the noun combined with a verb, we never write an extra e at the end. But if the adjectives come before the noun, we usually add an extra e at the end, but not always. To determine if we should add that extra e, we need to know two things. The first thing we need to know is if the noun is definite or indefinite. The second thing we need to know is if the noun takes the article de or het. Let's take a de and a het noun and precede these with both their indefinite and definite articles. De mooie auto, een mooie auto, het mooie huis, een mooi huis. As you can see, the only time we don't add an extra e is for het nouns that are preceded by an indefinite article. So this tells us the following information. If it's a de noun, we always add an extra e. If it's a het noun, we only add an extra e if the noun is preceded by an indefinite article, which is een or no article. If this still sounds a bit confusing to you, then let's go over these 4 examples and see why we do or why we do not add that e. Dit is een blauw or blauwe broek. Hij woont in een oud or oude huis. Dat is het nieuw or nieuwe schoolgebouw. Jullie auto is groen or groene. So in the first sentence, the adjective is blauw or blauwe. The noun is broek. Broek is a de word, and in this case it's preceded by the indefinite article een. So it should be blauwe. So we add that extra e. In the second sentence, oud or oude is the adjective. Huis is the noun, and that's a het word. It's preceded by een, which is indefinite. So it should be oud without an e. Nieuw or nieuwe is the adjective in the third sentence. Schoolgebouw is the noun, and it is a het word. It's preceded by the definite article het. Therefore, we add the e. In the fourth sentence, the adjective is groen or groene. This adjective comes after the noun, so here we never add an e. We also have a couple exceptions. There is a small group of adjectives that stay unchanged. Some of these are prima, een prima idee. Oranje, een oranje t-shirt. Plastic, een plastic tas. Aluminium, een aluminium boot. And then last but not least, we have another group of important adjectives that we call material adjectives. Or as you would say in Dutch, stoffelijke bijvoeglijke naamwoorden. These are, as the name already implies, adjectives that indicate what material something is made of. For example, de houten tafel, de ijzeren ring, de gouden munt, de stoffen bank. As you can see, are stoffelijke bijvoeglijke naamwoorden, or material adjectives, and an en. Okay, uitstekend. Time to practice. Here are 3 sentences and I'd like you to fill in the correct adjective. Alright, that's it for this video about adjectives. If you like this video, then make sure to subscribe to this channel. Keep practicing Dutch, and as I always say, tot de volgende keer.